Mastering negotiation is an essential life skill, and it's not just about cutting deals in the boardroom or buying a car. Whether you're resolving a conflict with a colleague, advocating for a raise, or bargaining with family members, effective negotiation can transform your personal and professional life. Renowned experts from Harvard and Oxford, who've studied and practiced negotiation techniques for decades, agree on key principles that consistently help you get what you want without burning bridges. Here's a step-by-step breakdown of their approach. 1. Focus on interests, not positions. One of the biggest mistakes in negotiation is fixating on rigid positions, what you want, rather than exploring interests, why you want it. According to Harvard's program on negotiation, successful negotiators dig deep to understand the underlying needs and motivations of all parties involved. For example, instead of saying, "I need a 10% raise," frame it around the why. "I'm looking to grow in this company and my contributions have led to significant improvements. I'd like to discuss compensation that reflects my value." This shifts the conversation to shared goals, fostering a cooperative dialogue. 2. Batina, your secret weapon. One of the most powerful concepts taught at Harvard and Oxford is BATNA, best alternative to a negotiated agreement. It refers to your fallback option if negotiations fail. Having a strong BATNA gives you leverage because you can walk away confidently if the deal isn't right. Tip: always know your BATNA before entering negotiations. For instance, if you're negotiating for a job, your BATNA might be another offer or a backup plan to stay in your current position. The stronger your BATNA, the more confidently you can negotiate. 3. Prepare, prepare, prepare. Top negotiators from Oxford emphasize the importance of preparation. Don't just walk into a negotiation thinking you can wing it. Research all aspects of the deal, understand the other party's needs, potential alternatives, industry benchmarks, and emotional triggers. Preparation checklist. What are your goals? What are their goals? What's the market value or industry standard? What alternatives do both parties have? Being well prepared positions you as knowledgeable, confident, and solution-oriented. Build rapport and trust. Negotiation isn't about winning at someone else's expense, it's about finding mutual benefit. Harvard's experts stress that building rapport through small talk, showing empathy and understanding the other person's perspective establishes trust. Why? It works. People are more likely to give you what you want when they feel understood and valued. Start by actively listening and acknowledging the other side's points before presenting your own. This makes your counterpart more willing to reciprocate. Frame the conversation around mutual gain. Instead of focusing solely on what you want, shift the dialogue toward finding a solution that benefits both parties. This approach, known as principled negotiation, is a core strategy at both Harvard and Oxford. Phrase to use: how can we find a solution that works for both of us? And let's explore how we can meet our goals together. By framing the negotiation around shared benefits, you reduce resistance and create win-win outcomes. Keep emotions in check. Negotiation can be tense, but losing your cool is a fast track to failure. Oxford negotiators recommend maintaining emotional control, especially in high-stakes talks. Getting emotional can cloud your judgment and reduce your credibility. Tactics to maintain composure: pause, take a deep breath, or ask for a brief break if emotions run high. Ask questions, redirect emotional tension by asking clarifying questions. Stay objective. Focus on the facts and the issues at hand, not on personal feelings. Use silence to your advantage. This is a classic tactic often taught in negotiation training. Silence can be uncomfortable, but it's a powerful tool. After making your request or proposal, resist the urge to fill the silence. Why it works? Psychologically, silence puts pressure on the other party to respond. It allows them to reflect on your offer and often prompts concessions. Know when to walk away. Finally, Not every negotiation will lead to a successful outcome. The experts at Harvard and Oxford agree that one of the most overlooked skills in negotiation is knowing when to walk away. It's vital to recognize when the deal no longer serves your interests and to have the confidence to pursue other options. Rule of thumb: if the deal doesn't meet your minimum criteria or leaves you worse off than your partner, it's time to exit the negotiation. Key takeaway: negotiation is about collaboration, not confrontation. The most effective negotiators don't rely on tricks or hardball tactics. Instead, they focus on preparation, understanding the other party's interests, and creating solutions that benefit everyone involved. Whether you're sitting across from a powerful executive or negotiating with a friend, these principles, emphasized by experts from Harvard and Oxford, can help you get what you want every time. With practice, you'll find yourself becoming a more confident, successful negotiator, earning what you deserve while maintaining positive relationships.